Oppan Gangnam Style.
Welcome to the Brony Initiation Podcast, the show where Demi tries to get me into My Little Pony. I am your host, Riley, joined of course by the woman of the hour herself, Demi
Oppan Gangnam Style.
You cut out during the intro again.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
I'm getting sick and tired of this shit.
Alright, so it's been a long time since we've recorded this podcast. Riley, why don't you explain to the audience why it's been a fucking month since the last episode came out?
Because Demi Gloom is cuck and won't quit his job.
Oh, yeah. No, you see, we tried to record this about a week ago, and the delay would have been a lot less, but you know, we get like halfway through the episode, and then Riley's like, oh, I can't fucking do it. I gotta go to bed. And then he proceeds to sit down and VC with me for like 2 more fucking hours and just chat. And I'm like, hey, why aren't we doing the podcast right now? He's like, oh, but the podcast I just couldn't do that. It requires me to be my best or whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah! Dude. That's exactly what it is. I want to be at my fucking peak to do a podcast.
Yeah, because you were at your peak on fucking episode 2 of this show.
What were we doing on episode 2?
I don't fucking remember. I just remember it wasn't good.
I remember liking episode 2, and you didn't.
Fair enough, I guess. But anyways, let's see here. We do have... Holy shit, it's been so long. We do have comments. Not the one where, I forgot that we already recorded that one. Not the one where the person says, where'd you get to find this podcast? Nice podcast store. Or a nice podcast city. It's been a long ass time. Well, we actually have...
Podcast town? The town where good podcasts are?
Yeah. We have a comment from... How the fuck do you pronounce this? I've been talking to this individual for a long time, and unfortunately, I don't remember how to pronounce her name. It's Chelmay. Kelmay, I think it is.
Shelmay?
Kelmay? Kelmay, DM me after you... Fucking DM me. Me and...
No, say it publicly in the comments. Make fun of Demi Gloom or me for saying it wrong.
Okay. Tell us if it's I'm voting for Kelmay, and what are you voting for?
And I'm going for Shelmay.
Shelmay. Tell us in the comments who's right. Anyways, Kelmay says, funny how this went from MLP to anti-mask discussion. And then some shitty channel, I don't remember, I don't understand why they've had the audacity to comment on this great podcast.
Something about Riely and Friends or something stupid like that.
Riely and Friends. It's like Riley but spelled Riely, like all wrong.
Yeah, who the fuck would spell it like that?
Yeah, who the fuck would do that? But Riely and Friends says everything eventually leads to a COVID-related discussion nowadays. Lol. Riely and his friends are correct. You know, everything is a COVID discussion, because that's what the world is right now. The world is just COVID shit. That's all that matters. And then Marlboro Cigarettes commented, "Derpy is best pony." Not sure what that had to do with the episode.
Oh, cigarettes.
Marlboro Cigarettes.
That would have been a question that we posed.
Did we say who's the best pony? I think we said that on episode. We said that on episode 2.
Yo, I forgot we were supposed to do 6. Question of the week. Holy shit, how long have we been forgetting to do that?
We only did that once.
No, we did it twice. Maybe 3 times.
I think so. Oh yeah, and also, one more comment. Let me bring it up. Nasser, sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Nasser L or E City, I can't... NASSERELSIDI comments, NDSJVSJGBH space HDSUFHHFDSDF. Sorry, I don't speak.
Well, it's a cryptogram. We gotta figure it out.
Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Oh yeah, and also, Eugenio commented, Cool video. Looking forward to more uploads. I think you should check Promo SM to rank your videos. Definitely not a bot. Definitely a real person who listened to this podcast.
Yeah, that was a real guy, I think. I think that guy's a big fan of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a really big fan of the podcast.
A big fan of the podcast.
But anyways, all that aside, how are you doing today, Riley?
I am doing terrible, but I'm here, and we're gonna do the podcast.
Do you want to tell them about your simping?
No, I in fact don't, and I want you to cut out this part where you bring it up.
I'm not cutting that out. We'll just say Riley.
Okay, then I guess see you later. Good night, everybody.
Okay, fine.
Welcome to the
I'll
Demi
cut it. I'll cut it out. I'll beep it out. How about that?
No.
I'm gonna say
it won't be that
Riley,
hard to figure it out in context.
No, I'm gonna say, Riley, tell them about your beeping. And you're gonna be like, no, we're not talking about my beeping. There's gonna be nobody's gonna know. Why don't you guys guess in the comment section what he said? Oh yeah, and also last thing, YouTube channel with 5,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the Trigger Warning YouTube channel, and their name is Hyper Reality, and they're a really cool My Little Pony channel, and you guys should check them out. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure if you listened to an episode of this podcast or if you're hearing this right now, but if you are, hi, come on the show, please. We need guests. We need guests that aren't Red and Termite Joe.
What about DJ Skywalker, bro? When are we having him on?
This is like... I don't know, dude. We'll get him on someday.
Just fucking talk to him. Get him on. He doesn't hate you. He hates me.
Okay, whatever, dude. We're not talking about DJ Skywalker right now. Anyways, Riley, we got some episodes to talk about.
Okay.
Are you ready to talk about episodes?
Not really, but I'm gonna fucking force myself through it.
Can you be entertaining for about 30 seconds while I bring up my notes, please?
I'm gonna! I'll be entertaining once we actually start talking about the fucking show, so hurry the fuck up, bitch.
Alright. Season 1, Episode 13, Fall Weather Friends. Rainbow Dash and Applejack find themselves in an increasingly overheated athletic rivalry. Directed by Jason Thiessen and James Wooton, written by Lauren Faust, Amy Keating-Rogers, Bonnie Zashirley. Essentially what happens is Applejack and Rainbow Dash find themselves getting into a little bit of a competition, you know? They're running around and they're doing a bunch of athletic shit, and they to figure out who's really the best, they decide to do a competition. They tie, and they're like, okay, the real winner is going to be whoever wins this huge Ponyville race. This annual race that they have in Ponyville. And basically they race, and then they I knew exactly what was going to happen. They both lose because they got so caught up in competition that they kept fucking around and did not win efficiently. And Twilight Sparkle, who was running with them, won. Well, she didn't win. She got 5th place or some shit. And she was like, oh, because I paced myself, and all the ponies got tired because they were running too hard, and they were too excited, I guess. I don't fucking know. What did you think about this episode?
I really like this episode. I think this one lands firmly in the good question mark section of my scale. I enjoyed the competition. There were some funny bits. I had a good time throughout this episode. It's not, anything to write home about, because none of My Little Pony has been anything to write home about so far. It's pretty good.
Fair enough. What did you think about... Do you remember the scene where they do a spit swear?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty disgusting.
Oh, shut up.
Just clear liquid all over their hooves, and it's
all
sticky, and they rub. It looked like semen, bro. I'm sorry. It looked like they put semen on their hooves and gave each other a high five and rubbed it in there. It looked like cum. I'm sorry.
Funny joke, Demi Gloom.
I'm sorry. It's just the truth.
Rolling all around.
It's just the objective truth. We all were thinking it, but I'm the one who said it.
No, we weren't. I was not, in fact.
I don't know, man.
Sorry to inform
What do you think? What do you think about Applejack and Applejack and Rainbow
Apple
Dash? Well, I was gonna say Apple Dash because that's the ship name. Like, what do you think about their dynamic?
That's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I'm having a good time.
Do you think that they're a better duo than, say, Applejack and Rarity were in the sleepover episode?
Oh, definitely, because they were insufferable in the sleepover episode.
Oh, that's right. You had that opinion. Dude, we're zipping through this like so fucking quickly. Did you predict the ending as well?
I forgot what the ending was.
Twilight got like 5th place, and like Applejack and Applejack and
Twilight won.
Rainbow Dash. Huh?
Twilight won.
No, she got like 3rd place. She didn't actually win, but she won compared to them because they like got last place. They were the last ones to finish because they were horsing around the whole time.
Don't talk about horsing around. That's a different show. I'd rather be doing that podcast.
Fuck you.
The BoJack Horseman Initiation Podcast.
What the fuck is that? Is that a real podcast?
No, it's not a real podcast. It's a real show. You don't know about BoJack Horseman?
I know what BoJack Horseman is. Of course I know what it is.
I made a reference to BoJack Horseman, and I said I'd rather do the BoJack Horseman Initiation Podcast than this.
Okay, fuck you. Also, Rainbow Dash cheated. That was bullshit.
Hey, the terms were not stated. If you don't state the terms, then those aren't the terms, bro.
No, she like tripped Applejack at one point.
Oh, yeah, but Applejack tripped her too. Like they just fought the whole time.
Thought Applejack tripped her, realized she didn't, and then tripped Applejack. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was all in good fun. It was a good episode.
Fair enough, I guess. You said this is in
because it was more active. Like it was more interesting. Like to compare it to the sleepover episode, they just fucking sat in the same house the whole time and fucking yelled at each other, and like were just insufferable fucking pieces of shit the whole time.
They were insufferable pieces of shit doing activities indoors, whereas this one they're insufferable pieces of shit doing activities outdoors.
And it was more active and entertaining. And I also like the dynamic of Applejack and Rainbow Dash more than I like Applejack and Rarity.
Alright, do you ship Apple Dash?
I don't ship anybody.
You have to ship 2 of the main 6 together. Who are you shipping?
If I have to, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Huh.
Huh.
Ha. Ha.
Huh.
Ha.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I had to pick, it probably is Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's a really good ship. That's a very popular ship too. It's probably the most popular ship of the main 6. 6, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I guess that was episode 13. We will talk about episode 14 after this message.
Have you ever had problems with your nose? Well, this ad is falling apart. Just keep that as the commercial. Just end it with me laughing.
Keep going.
Buy Mucinex. It's good for your nose, I think. It has the funny booger man in the commercial. Remember that?
Yeah.
Buy Mucinex now. That's the ad. We did it.
Shitty late 2000s CGI. Alright, I guess that's the ad. I guess that's one of the ads. Way to go, you made an ad, Riely.
Yeah, did it.
And we're back!
Whoa.
Season 1, Episode 14, Suited for Success, directed by Jason Thiessen, James Wooton. Written by Lauren Faust, Charlotte Fullerton, Bonnie Zashirley, who was uncredited.
I thought you were about to say fuck.
Number 6. Rarity's dressmaking instincts are overruled by her friend's esoteric specifications. The ridiculous results threaten to ruin her prospects with a famous fashion designer. Man urinates on fellow passenger.
For not being allowed to smoke.
For not being allowed to smoke. An Algerian man was arrested for urinating on another passenger. Alright, that was the shittiest bit ever. But yeah, in this episode, essentially, so they're still preparing for the Grand Galloping Gala, which they were invited to attend in season 1, episode 3. They Rarity makes a shit ton of dresses for them, and then they're all kind of like, whatever. They don't like them very much, and then the whole episode is basically them. They essentially tell her what they want in their dresses, and they make a bunch of dresses that are like absolutely ridiculous because like Rarity's the fashion designer. She knows how to make dresses. She knows like what's objectively good, what's aesthetically appealing, and these ponies do not. They're just like, oh, I want something like Rainbow Dash is like, I just want something cooler, make it cooler. And then like Pinkie Pie's like, add candy and cupcakes to my goddamn dress. And then like Fluttershy like wants animal shit on her dress. I don't remember like all the specific stuff. But after that they go to like this they present these dresses at this fashion show. But at what is essentially a fashion show, because this like super famous asshole like fashion guy is coming to Ponyville, and he wants to see like the local talent or whatever. And it's this like really like funny scene where they're just like all walking down the fucking aisle in these like shitty ass fucking horrible looking dresses, and like everybody's just like booing. And the dude's like, oh my god, this is just awful. It's just disgusting. Who's responsible for this? And Rarity like walks out all shamefully, and it's like really sad that, you know, like her friends totally fucked her over. Do you have any thoughts up till that point?
I thought the whole dress bit was funny. I was enjoying myself the whole time. And you know what? I'm gonna say it, Demi Gloom. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first, like, actually somewhat enjoyable song in this show to me. I liked the dress song.
The art of the dress. I almost forgot about that.
It was a good song.
Rarity sings another musical number about making dresses. And I think it was pretty good. And apparently Riely likes it too, which is surprising. I thought you would hate that song.
Rarity's voice actress is a good singer. The song isn't completely insufferable. Good time.
It sounds more like it sounds much more like a musical number than like a pop song with a pony singing, which
winter wrap up. If I ever said
that's
anything,
like a musical number too.
If I said that was okay, I was lying. I might have thought that at this time, but at that time, but now that I've like had time to sit with Winter Wrap Up, that was a terrible song.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty. It's like one of the worst songs in the whole show. But yeah, after this fashion show, of course, they're like, oh, we're sorry, Rarity, you can make, you're the expert, we'll let you decide how the dresses work, and they make nice dresses, and then, is that the end? Is that basically
the guy comes back, and then he's the dresses are cool, actually.
Oh, these are magnificent! And then he, signs Rarity, with a deal or whatever, to, design a shit ton of dresses for him in Canterlot, I think.
Yeah, you know what we forgot?
If that's how I'm remembering. What?
Wasn't Big Macintosh in the last episode?
What? I don't recall Big Macintosh.
He said yup. I think he did. I think he said yup. It was pretty funny.
Why are you such a huge fan of Big? Have we even talked about this
on
the
guy.
Podcast?
Yeah, I think
every time we watch the show together, and Big Macintosh shows up, he's like, "Oh, dude, it's Big Macintosh." I'm like, why do you care?
My favorite character.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I love Big Macintosh. Why do you like Big Macintosh so much?
From what I've heard about the My Little Pony fandom, it is commonplace for somebody to pick just a random side pony to really love for no reason. And for me, that's Big Macintosh. I love that guy.
You want some of that big magnum cock from Big Macintosh?
No. I just want to vibe with him. I wanna smoke some weed with Big Macintosh, bro.
He just hits a blunt and he's like, yep. and that's it.
I'll smoke it through an apple, because you could do that, apparently.
Cringe, bro. That's cringe.
Did you know you could do that?
Yes, you could smoke weed through anything.
I have a friend who smoked weed through an apple. It's funny.
That's fucking stupid.
Sometimes you ain't got rolling papers, and you ain't got a fucking pipe. You gotta do something.
Alright. I think the funniest part of this episode was the fashion show sequence. I think I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, when you got to see, like, the ridiculous dresses.
Yeah, like the ridiculous dresses, and like and they're all like walking like so confidently, like with their head up and like their serious look on their face, like models do. And there's like the shitty techno music playing. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, that was really funny. That was a good sequence.
It was like a real life, just like a real life fashion show. It was a good parody of that concept, in my opinion. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about this episode?
I think this might be like one of my favorites, like, so far.
How do you rate it?
It's still good, question mark, but it's pretty good. It's one of the better ones.
How close is it to good without a question mark?
Closer than some of the others. I don't know, because I don't enjoy My Little Pony yet. Hopefully I'll enjoy it at some point, but it's just not a show that I like. I have to put myself in I have to judge it as My Little Pony, but I don't like My Little Pony.
So, our biggest fan, Peep, said that the show, that winter wrap-up is like the turning point for the show, and that the episodes after winter wrap-up are significantly better than the ones previous. From your assessment to my memory, you seem to have enjoyed these episodes much, much more than the pre-winter wrap-up era. So do you think that Peep was right in saying that?
I mean, there are a couple gems in the pre-winter wrap-up area. Like, I think my favorite episode so far is the Cutie Mark Patrol one. But...
The one with the Cutie Mark Crusaders?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really good. I can't wait till there's more of the CMCs. Those were always, like, my favorite episodes. But
yeah, these two were really good. I was surprised, because I think this might be the first time in the show that I've liked both episodes that we've watched. At least within the context of My Little Pony.
Another important thing that happened in this episode, the birth of the 20% cooler meme.
Dude, yeah! Rainbow Dash said the funny meme!
Rainbow Dash said 20% cooler.
She said it!
That's a meme. Everybody on 4chan said for like 2 years, everything that was cooler, like, needs to be about 20% cooler. And it was so funny. It's just so funny. Like, get it? Because Rainbow Dash said that in an MLP episode.
Yeah, that's really funny. It's
hilarious. Really funny.
I don't know why you're saying it in such a sarcastic tone. It's really funny.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. What else do I have in my notes here? The fucking, what the fuck? Oh yeah, DJ PON3 makes an appearance. He's everybody's favorite background pony. He's like that. Who the
fuck is DJ PON3?
Like, you know how like fucking like EDM musicians will like have like a number at the end of their name? Like, it's cringe as fuck.
Like, you know, Dead Mouse?
Yeah, like Dead Mouse. Like Dead Mouse is like Dead MAU5. Well, DJ PON3 is like DJ Pone E, I guess. I think that's the vibe they're going for.
What a funny.
But he's like, he's like well, it's a she. Their real name is Vinyl Scratch, and it's a girl pony, and she makes frequent appearances in the backgrounds of episodes. She's the DJ. She's always a DJ. There's only one real DJ pony. Get it? Because DJ Skywalker?
Really funny.
What else?
I like that guy. He's a valued colleague of mine. Great man.
I suppose this is also a pretty new concept that the ponies wear clothing. What do you think about the fact that the ponies are running around naked all the time?
Well, I think if you look at it like that, you're just kind of, like, doing that just to get a rise. Like, the real explanation is obviously that clothes are kind of like jewelry are to real people. Like, it's just something you wear to look better, but you're not naked if you don't have it.
I think that My Little Pony is a reality TV show of a bunch of naked girls that walk around.
Naked and afraid, Pony Edition.
naked and afraid fucking ponies. No, but the show touches on the concept of nudity later on with a few jokes, but other than that, they don't really talk about it.
I mean, there was that one where, like, I don't remember which pony it was, but there was definitely a pony that was just, like, straight up in missionary position in one of the previous episodes.
Was there really?
Yeah, bro, we've talked about it.
Did we? I don't remember.
I just don't remember what pony it was.
Was it one of the main ponies, or, like...
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. Missionary position, one of the ponies. Fuck, I don't remember. Was it?
I think it was like episode 1 too. Or
was
like
it Applejack?
It might have been.
Was it? Oh shit! The one where it was like I made a joke. It was like nice POV.
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
Yeah. Because Rainbow Dash like gets like on top of Applejack, and it like shows like her perspective, and you see like Applejack from like the waist down, like with her arms up, laying on her back, or from the waist up. I meant. It's pretty good stuff, bro. That right there was the birth of clopping.
No. Fucking
like
Mr. Hands bullshit.
That's like the worst word ever invented. It just sounds like so degenerate.
Can we turn Mr. Hands into like a revered brony figure?
No.
Can we start posting about him on fucking /MLP on 4chan?
Everybody knows about Mr. Hands.
We need to make Mr. Hands a brony hero. We need brony fan art of Mr. Hands.
No.
If you're listen. Okay, if you are a My Little Pony artist,
we have multiple of those who listen to the show.
Make a Mr. Hands Pony OC and submit it to the show.
Yeah, no.
Whoever makes the best of Mr. Hands Pony OC wins a $10 gift card to a game console of your choice.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else to say about this episode?
No, I don't.
Right.
It's good. I liked it. This is a good one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another commercial break, but don't be back. We'll be right back with more Brony Initiation Podcast.
Hey, what's up, Brony Initiation Podcast? Ignore the people in the back of the room. I'm here to advertise my SoundCloud. Wendigo Psychosis. I'm gonna release a Greens on Toast cover pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean whenever I record a vocal stream. So if you like Selgar, I know the link and I won't specify what it is. My profile picture is a Vietnam veteran, and he's holding apple bloom. Thank you.
And we're back! So, do you have anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Which My Little Pony do you want to fuck? We already did that, didn't we?
I don't think we did that. I mean, we said which one is our favorite, but you know what that really means.
Well, no, because my favorite Rainbow Dash, that's not the one I want to fuck.
I thought that is the one you fuck, but that's not your favorite.
No. Princess Cadence, bro, remember?
Oh, yeah. You haven't even seen Princess Cadence of the show yet. You just saw
Let's see the
Google
picture
image.
of her.
Do you genuinely have a sexual attraction to Princess Cadence?
She's definitely the most appealing in that way.
That's what you said about Rainbow Dash before, and then you had like a whole revelation about Princess
better
Cadence.
Than Rainbow Dash.
Riley is in love with Princess Cadence, confirmed.
Riley's in love with real horses.
Yes, I want to fuck real life horses, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we make a can we make a NeoCities for this show and make it I want to fuck real horses neocities.org?
You know what? I might just do that. If you're listening to this in like months to the future, go to I want to have sex with real life horses, or I want to fuck real life horses, and then .neocities.org. Still can't believe you're you chose Princess Cadence over everybody else that you've seen. You want to tell everyone about how you sleep naked?
No.
What?
I don't do that anymore.
Oh, anymore, yeah. You heard it here first, folks. Riely sleeps naked.
It's really funny.
Why would you sleep naked? Why would you do that?
Because when I sleep and I roll around, my clothes get all, like, bunched up and it's uncomfortable.
What, are you sleeping in fucking skinny jeans?
Bro,
Dude,
I move around so much in my sleep. Like, if I'm wearing, like, a pair of shorts, it gets all, like, bunched up into my fucking leg crevices.
Oh,
and
God.
It's annoying.
That's so fucking disgusting. Ugh. Anyways, Riely, where can our listeners find you?
Twitter, Riely tweets. Twitch, Riely streams. YouTube, Riely and Friends. Other podcast projects include Pokemon Variety Hour on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor.fm/PBH. On those same three places, and Anchor.fm/Riely Megafeed, you can find the Riely Podcast Megafeed. If you're listening on the Trigger Warning channel, it's pretty cool. And fucking Big Guy, Little Guy is a YouTube channel you subscribe to. Me and Andrew do shit there sometimes. It's pretty cool. There's the Mocast, which is at anchor.fm/the-mo-cast, or the YouTube channel. The Mocast, and also
the Moecast.
Telenym.me/Riely414. Send me anonymous messages. Cool. I had one I wanted to share in particular. Hold on, real quick.
You want to share?
I had a Telenym. I was gonna do it at the beginning, but I forgot. So now, I would just like to mention that I got a Telenym from who I assume is a Demigloom fan, if you will. Because I feel like all these trolls I get on Telenym are definitely carried over from Demi. But,
oh yeah, 100%. All of them.
So I got a Telenym message. This is the most recent one I have, and it just says, "Please, please, please make it OnlyFans. Respond in all caps," and then it's signed a girl.
I'm sure that's like a beautiful woman. I'm absolutely positive.
Sure.
I'm sure she's just a smoking hot goddess that wants to see Riely's OnlyFans.
Believe me, you're not missing much.
You can find me at twitter.com/demigloom, instagram.com/demigloom, soundcloud.com/demigloom, and tellinghim.me/demigloom. Send me anonymous messages there, listen to my music on SoundCloud, like my banging ass tweets, my selfies that get like way more likes than all my other posts combined for some stupid reason.
Because you're a cute girl, bro. They wanna hit on you.
I'm 15.
You're 17. Shut the fuck up.
No, but what I really want you to check out is the Trigger Warning YouTube channel, where if you're listening on the Mega Feed, you're not listening on the Trigger Warning YouTube channel, just look up the Brony Initiation Podcast on YouTube and then click on the YouTube channel that's called Trigger Warning, because it'll come up. And also, Riely's probably kind enough to link this in the description, so if you're listening on Spotify or something, you'll find the YouTube link for this show. And if you're listening...
Yes, you will. I do always do that.
If you're listening to this on YouTube, I will post a link to the Spotify playlist, which has all of the Spotify episodes of this show, they're the same episodes. I don't know why I said Spotify episodes. All the episodes of the show that are on Spotify, I'll have the link to in the description. And it's a playlist. And if you click on the actual feed, it'll be the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, which has a whole bunch of Riely shows, including Largest Issue in the Galaxy, which I'm on every single Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Plugs. This time it wasn't my fault, by the way.
Oh yeah, it didn't come out, did it?
Yeah, Jason didn't finish it.
Hey man, if you ever want a free, better audio engineer, I'm always here.
Listen, just because he missed the deadline once, he's literally never done that before.
Neither have I.
Because you've never edited the show before.
I'm talking about this show.
Oh.
Right,
by the way, Demi, I've got an idea to pitch to you. I totally forgot about this. So, some deep core fans of Riely, if there are any out there besides you, Demi, might remember. There's a show that I started that only one episode ever came out. It was called Podraculous. And it was a show very similar to this one, where me and my friend Penguin Mage watched Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh my fucking god, you watched that bullshit?
I watched, I think, 12 episodes of that bullshit. But here's the thing, right? This is an idea I just remembered. So, this episode never came out, but I think we've talked about it publicly.
Mm-hmm.
We recorded like 12 episodes of Podraculous, and there was like a 13th one, and it was like a little bonus episode.
Yeah.
Where we read fucking stupid, cringy, miraculous fanfiction. So I think, for the Brony Initiation Podcast, we should read some stupid, cringy My Little Pony fanfiction. I think that'd be fun.
I'll put a poll on the Trigger Warning Twitter page.
Like, should we do that? Is the poll?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have to be like Rule 34. I mean, just like really cringy. Yeah.
I could also probably read some of my roleplay.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, you should do that. That'd be funny.
Alright, but anyways, that's all for the Brony Initiation Podcast. I love you very much, all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, day.
Remember, wherever you are, far and wide, we're still friends. That's the wrong show.
That is definitely the wrong show.
That's the Riely and Friends outro.
That sounds like a fucking... No, this show's over. I hate all of you.
Bye.
Die. Bye.